going to be really interesting to see what's going on here when we start tuning into that smile energy, because like here, I'll just tell you the way this works real quick here. Now, the smile energy, when we smile, when we feel happy, when we feel that bubbling up inside that makes us smile, and that joy just, it shows up and lights up the face, that's not your happiness. This is a symptom of your happiness. The energy is what you feel that creates that smile. What we're going to learn how to do is actually breathe the feeling of that smile back into the body, and this triggers the release of dopamine. This actually starts to retrain your body and your ability to be healthy in the way that the brain balances itself. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to start actually activating the emotional energy inside of the body and create high vibratory emotions, simply because when we do that, we're not focusing on what's going wrong and on what's, you know, messed up and damaged and blocked up. We're focusing on what we actually want to experience. And when we focus on that to the point that it activates, it becomes such a strong resonance that we can pull it into any place that's blocked or stuck or traumatized or damaged. And it has no choice but to undo the blockage, undo the damage, and start to release it. And in order to do this, again, the way that this works is that your smile is not your happiness. Your happiness is your energy that you feel inside of yourself. And then that creates the smile. And so we're going to reverse engineer this now that you know how to tap into the bioelectric field of the body and move it around. Which, by the way, this is where most people actually don't understand that you can access on the body. This is why there's so much attention here on this level. We have a mind, a body, and a spirit. Everything that doesn't have a body is way weaker than we are, because we have true flesh. We have the blood flow, the actual chi that we can use to then create inside of reality. And there's so many energy workers that have incredibly powerful mind and spirit levels, but they don't access the body. And so you'll experience just amazing levels of light and emotion and energetic connection. But at the end of the day, the body still hurts. It's still dysfunctional. It's not doing the things that you want it to. It's not operating how you want it to. And this is how you bring in that full spirit trifecta. You bring everything in, and you embody the feeling of the resonance inside of yourself, and then you can stack whatever you want inside of that. And right now, we're going to do that with joy. So go ahead and put a gentle smile on your face, and as you inhale, inhale directly into the dantian and blossom it open just like you were. But right now, you know what the feeling of the wind and the tingling feels like. Pay attention to that extra, that softness. It's almost like you're inhaling a warm honey that's dissolving anything tense all the way down. And right now, there's places you're realizing were tense that you had no idea until they started to unlock and become soft. As you're inhaling into this lower dantian, pay attention to the spaces that are becoming softer. And so if this isn't in the lower dantian, if this is in the chest or the solar plexus, start inhaling there. But what I want you to do is turn up the smile flow into that softness. And inside of that softness, what's happening is it's muscle memory release. There's almost a stutter stepping as the muscles let go. Calm. That right there, that fluttering, it's almost like a gentle butterfly flapping wings. Slight movement, a slight something. That something. Tune in and turn this up. Feel that beginning to echo back and forth, vibrating stronger and stronger and stronger until it explodes into the sound echoing laughter, moving through the wind and the tingling that you're shifting through the body. I find that my 2-year-old, when I tickle her, her guttural, unashamed belly laughter, that hysterical cackle of maniacal glee, is hands down the strongest vibration I can move through my body. And in order to tap into little child laughter, you either have to have a very familiar reference for it by having a child, or I find this is a lot more powerful. As you're inside of this space right now, start feeling your body growing younger. Quantum reality states there is no time, there is no future, there is only now. And you have memories of then. So let's go to then, now. Feeling yourself becoming younger, going back into the early 20s. Feeling that brashness of youth. Going back into the teens. The preteens, feeling puberty starting to reverse as your little kid body starts to take precedence. Thin arms, thin legs, thin bones, light. Feel yourself shrinking back into your little child body, like 4 or 5 years old. Enough knowledge to comprehend what's going on in the world around you. Enough magic to still be excited about it. To look at the world as a little child, as magic, as pure amusement, as joy. And feel yourself as this little kid start to laugh. Think about something that used to just really drive you over the edge. For me, it was fart jokes, you know, like it used to get me really good. And I'd start cackling hilariously and I wouldn't be able to stop. You know, 8 years old, 7 years old, 6 years old, fart jokes, that was my bread and butter right there. And that laughter, I can feel that little Eric still here right now, instead of the traumatized Eric who used to be there. Because I focus on that Eric who is joyful, who is excited. Then I inhale that laughter into that body. And I feel it expand and extend all the way through. And once that's nice and clean, then feel yourself growing all the way back into now. In any place that you feel this energy slacking off or releasing, there's probably trauma in the timeline there. Turn it up, make it stronger, and bring it back to now. A solid, clean, clear connection of this innocent, hysterical, unashamed belly laughter. We're going to start moving this all through the body, not just the energy centers anymore. Just like we started off, grow your lungs all the way through the entire body and inhale, feeling this laughter swirling all the way up into the top of the head, the soles of the feet, the tips of the fingers, and everything in between. And you know right where the bones are. You know right where the muscles are. You know right where the skin lies and encapsulates all of this. Get it all. Embody this laughter. Embody this joy. Beautiful. This is opening up the doorway for even more powerful emotions. Because we don't feel symptoms in the body for other specific emotions. It's happiness, it's joy. That's what creates the smile. But let's tune into the feeling behind words and hack them into the smile. Say, for instance, that there's somebody who just went above and beyond and really just went out of their way to help you out. You would have been so just messed up and not able to finish in time if they didn't help you out. You didn't have the expertise, whatever was required, whatever it was. This person saved the day. They really saved your butt. And that feeling, that upswelling of gratitude that explodes out into the words of thank you so much. I couldn't have done this without you. Like, you have no idea how thankful I am right now. Tune into that feeling that creates those words. Put that in the smile. Begin to inhale that through the body.
That's brilliant.
I'm trusting. I know.
Is this a joke? It is, ain't it? It's a sponge!
So you have avocado here. 저쪽은.
Het feit als je met seks omgaat, is het niet alleen het fysieke dat telt, maar ook soms de lieve woordjes. Ja, ik vind dus dat dit echt niet kan worden. Nee, moeten we nu nog antwoorden of niet? Want dat is mijn liever.
Excuseer, dames en heren, excuseer voor de mensen thuis. Mijn excuses hiervoor. We hadden een vraag uit het publiek aan... ja, meneer, jij had een opmerking.
Ik heb het zelf. Ik ben vrij eenvoudig. Ik heb ook gekwetst geraakt aan de stemband. Maar ik vind het vrij ergerlijk, meneer, als ik het u aan een half uur om uitgelachen te worden vlak met je zicht aan.
Excuseer,